Hello and welcome back to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. This is Benji, and this is the How to Play series. If you're not familiar with the How to Play series, an expert with the deck shares us their deck list, tells me how to play out a few hands on a few games of YGOPRO. I'm here with my expert today for How to Play Magical Musketeers. This is Kieran of the Davinator1212 Discord server. Say hello.
Hello.
Alright, so this is your Magical Musket deck, and this is one you play IRL.
Yes.
Alright, so in real life you do play this deck. Now, I know there's some interesting cards you play because everybody has to adapt their own deck to their locals and their metagame in their area. So, like, the very first card stood out to me as an odd one, slightly. But I'm just going to run through the cards quickly, and then maybe we'll discuss some of the odd choices. Not necessarily that they're bad, they're just different. Alright? So we have one Magical Musket Mastermind Zachiel, 3 copies of Iron Dragon Tiamaton, who is one of my bays. 2 copies of Magical Musket Starfire, 2 copies of Magical Musket Kid Brave, 3 copies of Magical Musket Doc, 3 copies of Magical Musket Caspar, 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 2 copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, 3 copies of Ties of the Brethren, 1 copy of Upstart Goblin, 3 copies of Called by the Grave, 3 copies of Super Polymerization, 1 copy of Magical Musket Steady Hands, 3 copies of Magical Musket Cross Domination, 3 copies of Magical Musket Desperado, 3 copies of Dancing Needle. Oh wait, 1 copy of Dancing Needle. Sorry, you know how you have to, like, on YGOPRO the card's title and then its actual TCG title are different, so I keep, like, looking in one place. I keep looking all over the place. So hold on, it was 1 Dancing Needle, 1 Crooked Crown, 1 Fiendish Deal, and 2 copies of Last Stand. In the extra deck, we have a bunch of Super Poly targets. We have 1 World Chalice Guard Dragon Almer Duke, 1 copy of Violet Chimera, Salamangreat Violet Chimera, 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 1 Protoplant Dracostapelia, 1 copy of Metalfoe's Mithrilium. I've seen some people play the bigger one of the Metalfoe guy, the 3000 one, I forgot his name, because he, like, fuses, like, people's Electromites with 2 other cards. 1 Diplexer Chimera, 1 Cyverse Quantum Dragon, 1 number 30 Acid Golem of Destruction, 1 number 47 Nightmare Shark, 1 the Phantom Knights of Break Sword, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 3 copies of Magical Musketeer Max, who I assume is the only one it really goes into, but I'm sure the other ones come up rarely. In the side deck, we got 3 copies of Phantasme, 3 copies of Shared Ride, a lot of draw cards there, 3 copies of Twin Twister, 3 copies of Summon Limit, and 3 copies of Red Reboot. Alright, so I'm just going to ask you about a couple of the stranger choices. If you just want to know what the cards do, that's not the point of this video. You had a reason for Zachiel, which I don't think is played that often.
Yeah. So the reason I'm playing Zachiel is that in my area, there is a lot of true Draco players, and a lot of people just playing, like, Floodgatey decks in general, so I see a lot of the Monarchs erupt, and Zachiel just lets you get through it. So, for instance, turn 1, you make your combo, and you got Caspar, Shooter, and Doc out, and then you get Monarch Erupt flipped on you on your turn. All of your traps are dead. If you didn't have Last Stand, you just lost. But, thanks to Zachiel, you can search out Zachiel with Caspar, or summon it with Max, or just draw it, and it gets around Monarch's Erupt and turns your traps back on, so you can Desperado the Erupt. So it opens you up to not die immediately, because if their effects are negated, you can't use your back row from your hand.
Okay. Alright, I'm just reading his effect for clarity on my part, because I'm not 100% familiar with this card. You can Tribute Summon it by tributing 1 Magical Musket. During either player's turn, you can activate Magical Musket spells from your hand. So I guess the Tribute Summon of this under Monarch's Erupt, you can play everything, and once per turn during your opponent's end phase, you can draw cards equal to the number of Magical Musket spells and traps you activated this turn while this card is face up on your field. That's pretty good. He's better than I thought, I guess. Alright. Anything else that's weird? Iron Dragon Tiamaton is a personal favorite of mine. Why is it in your build?
You can turn him on whenever. So if you do your plays, whenever your opponent summons a monster in line with a magical musket, which a lot of the time they do because people favor the middle zone and the far right, far left zones, just because it makes linking a little bit easier. You can just activate a lot of your traps or spell and traps to interrupt your opponent, and then chain Tiamaton because 3 are in a line.
Okay, and then you can he can
lock
take
them
the
out of
extra zone.
monster zone.
Yeah, it's nice to have your own version of Domain of the True Monarchs. I think those are the big weird cards that might stand out as strange. Everything else I think is pretty normal.
It also forces your opponent to play spell traps in line with your muskets.
Oh, if you start taking up zones, then they have to eventually play them where you want them to play them?
Yeah. You can also just lock a pendulum player out of his pendulum zone.
That's hilarious.
Which is mean. Don't do that.
Alright, cool. So we're going to get into the games now. So if you're not familiar with this series, Kieran's going to be viewing what we're viewing over screen share. So he has no control over the cards. He has to tell me what to do.
Thanks, YGOPRO.
Yeah. Alright, so we are going up against Shimapan. Are we going first or second if we win the dice roll?
We're trying to go first.
Alright. Alright, we won a dice roll. We will go first. Alright. I assume we're going to summon Doc?
Yeah, we're going to summon Doc.
Doc! Where?
Zone.
Okay. Now what?
Upstart.
In front of him? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. His effect won't activate right now.
Is there a chance that we probably should have upstarted first? Maybe it would have given us a different card to choose.
We really want Doc on the field regardless.
Okay. I was just thinking we may have drawn into Caspar or something. We don't have that many options, right? We have Max.
At this point, it's end turn. We've got a couple interruptions in our hand. And we've got a protection for Doc if it comes down to it. Please just set 5 pass.
Ah, Guru.
Oh, fun.
Book of Moon. We don't like that.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Is this a bad match?
This is a bad matchup. Because now we can't activate any of our magical musket effects.
At least not right now. But I don't think he has like the best cards in his deck up yet.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, well his defense is 1800. We can double our attack, but we don't want to flip him.
Flip, summon Doc.
Alright.
Link summon... Link summon Max.
Alright, so the only thing that can go really bad here is we can get Judgmented, I guess, right? Or Striked.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing that can happen.
But otherwise, we're going to
get
search
Judgmented
for...
or Struck. Awesome. So, yes, we're activating Magical Musketeer Max's effect. We're special summoning Magical Musketeer monsters equal to the number of back row he has.
That sounds like we can do a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I feel like he needed one better trap. I mean, he could have, like... Really, what?
What?
I don't even see a reason to do anything to that.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're
cool with that.
We don't play continuous spells and traps for that to matter.
We play 2.
Oh, they don't even matter though, right? That card matters.
Okay. Dead Man's Burst. Or Last Stand, sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Ha! You can't do anything. Alright, now what?
So now we're going to summon Caspar, Kid, and Starfire.
I'm not familiar
Caspar,
with
Kid,
all their...
yeah.
Starfire. Okay, so where should I put Caspar? Does it matter?
Caspar, put Caspar in line with his trap card he has not activated yet.
That way if he activates, we get a search?
Mm-hmm. Put Kid in line with his Pendulum Zone.
The other one, or the Unending's already face up, I guess?
Yeah, Unending's already face up.
Starfire.
And put Starfire in line with the Empty Zone.
Alright. Okay.
Fantastic. Now, what? How much defense does Guru have? It's
1800.
1800? Cool. So, we're going to activate Steady Hands.
We could do it in the damage step. I don't know if you want to.
We want to get Zachiel out.
Okay. So, steady hands on who?
We're going to Steady Hands Max. And do it in Caspar's zone.
Okay. Yeah.
Manhunt.
Taking Max? I mean, that doesn't do much, right? Alright. So...
Doesn't do much. So Caspar.
What the hell is this?
Your graveyard popped up for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird. It says choose a card to compare. I don't know what that is.
No. Oh, which one we're responding to, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. I just clicked on the...
That's weird.
Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't usually have two cards go off in the same column.
Search Desperado.
That's a trap card.
Yep, search Desperado, and then you're going to be activating Desperado in Starfire Zone, targeting Manhunt.
I want Max back.
He's got Unending Nightmare to chain to it, so...
I mean, alright. Doesn't matter where you put him back? I guess...
It doesn't matter.
Unending Zone.
Starfire effect. Summon Doc.
Doc. Alright.
Tribute Doc to summon Zachiel.
Tribute using one Magical Musket monster. Done. Alright.
Okay, Battle Phase.
Battle Phase.
Max attacks Guru.
Take that, Guru. He'll get a search, but I don't think that's relevant at the moment.
We have Ash and Ogre, and anytime he plays back row, we're going to be
getting something.
So. That did not look like the one he wanted. Everything else at his face.
Aiming for face. Is there anything that prevented us from making like a Boral sword or something? Not that we're playing it.
There's nothing that prevented us from doing it. It's just like you lose a lot of your power when you don't have magical muskets on the field.
Fair enough.
So now he's forced to give us options.
Anything else we should do?
I
don't think so.
Not really, unless you want to deal with a piece of his back row with Break Sword.
No, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Alright. What did he search? He searched Ultramathus.
Ultramathus.
Which is a Pyro. Okay, he could flip us.
Face
because
down.
he's quick play because he has the face-up spell card. We could ogre him.
Yeah.
Take that. And a scoop phase.
Yeah.
Not bad. Alright, let's get into game 2. Sometimes I hear this is a better going second deck, because Max gets cards based on what your opponent has. So if they don't have anything yet, you can't really use Max.
I think it's a way better going first deck, because you're more likely to get your cards off. Oh, these are the Dragon Mates. I haven't read any of these cards.
Maybe we should even stop this game, because I really don't know what they do. If this card is normal, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard at the start of the battle phase. You can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon one level 7 Dragon Mate from your hand to graveyard. Okay, so currently I don't think that matters. Although, who knows, the level 7 Dragon Mates could be so broken that we don't want it to happen.
Those look pretty good.
Tempest looks pretty good.
Yeah, Tempest looks really good.
Oh. Well, hopefully we'll just have a bunch of negates by next turn. What does this guy do? You can discard this card and target one face-up monster on the field. This turn, that target cannot activate its effects. Wait, or at the end of the battle phase, return.
Okay.
This is too much stuff to read. Special Dragon Maid from your hand or graveyard in defense, then you can send one Dragon Maid monster from your deck to the graveyard with the same attribute but a different level. So they must have like 2 of everything.
Yeah, I know all of their cards have 2 of each. and they do something with that information.
Okay.
Okay. So, normal summon Starfire in line with his trap card.
Yeah, activate something. I dare you.
Activate Fiendish Deal.
You got it, boss. In front of him, I guess?
Yeah, in Starfire's line.
So this is our, like, one continuous card, or maybe we have one more?
There's two. Crooked Crown is also one, but...
Come on, I want to get a monster from my deck. Alright, what are we summoning?
We're summoning Casper.
Okay. Let's go, Casper. Anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere. Use Starfire to link summon Max, and we're going to be adding spell traps to our hand.
Okay. Yeah, we don't really have anything good to activate at the moment. What do we want?
We want Cross Dom, and let's go with Dead Man's Burst.
Last stand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Like YGOPRO stuff.
I know, we get used to reading the card.
I say Dead Man's Burst in real life.
I hear you.
What's the big guy's effect that he has?
Cannot be destroyed by card effects while you control a fusion monster, which he doesn't have. You can discard this card, doesn't matter because not discard this card. At the end of the battle phase, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon a level 3 dragon maiden from your hand.
Okay, and the other one?
At the start of the battle phase, return this to the hand and summon a level 7 from hand or graveyard.
Cool. Just crossed the bigger one.
In front of Casper?
Mac. Yeah, in front of Casper.
The big one?
Yeah, the big one.
Alright. Okay.
Yep. And then search Death-perado. Or Desperado, sorry. It's a trap card.
No, I got it. That one I know what it is. I vaguely know what Death-perado is, and I know what Last Stand is.
No, we do not want to Ghost Ogre our own Casper.
Why not? Alright.
Just pop the small one with Death-perado. What's that do?
Target one dragon maiden you control. Activate one of these
that
effects.
Looks like, yeah, shoot it up.
Okay.
Last stand.
Alright, so it says return it to the hand, and if you do add a dragon maiden card from your deck to your hand. Well, we don't want him doing anything. Alright.
We don't want him doing anything. So yeah, battle phase time?
Hiya! Take that.
And obviously we've used a lot of resources to do this, but he's got one card in hand.
Yeah, I think we're good. We have 7 cards, he has 1 card, although I think his graveyard is a bunch of live cards. And
I have no idea.
As long as we can summon a musket next turn, we can make Max again and just search or summon whatever.
And we've got ties.
Yeah, I guess the battle phase... we can special summon the turn we use ties, we just can't summon after that, right?
Correct.
So
we can't conduct our battle phase.
So we had the option of summoning more guys, but we had no cards to search from it.
Mm-hmm. So it's better to hold on to ties and use it with Doc next turn.
I think we should Ogre it this time, because then he has no cards.
Yeah, then he has no cards on field and he's used his normal summon. You have a response to that? Oh, that's a magical meltdown.
That is a magical meltdown. Well, I would call that victory.
He gave up.
Alright, let's get into game 3. I feel a little bad that I bothered to waste his time, but it was only like a couple seconds.
Like, we're trying to play like real games.
Okay. I mean, that will be real someday. Alright, welcome to game 3.
Yeah.
I think we bricked.
Maybe.
I would assume this is not good, because under Colossus, Max isn't searching anything, but I guess he can summon a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
we play a
Borreload? A lot of things. We don't play Borreload. We do play Dracostepelia, though.
Oh, yeah.
As well as Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Okay. Well then.
I think I know our play.
Can we summon Tiamat?
No.
No? So here's the thing. Set Super Poly in line with Colossus. And set Steady Hands in line with the other extra monster zone.
Alrighty.
And then that'll be our play.
Okay, so hopefully...
I was not expecting for Colossus Path.
Oh no, don't attack me! Ow!
We're kind of relying on our opponent to, you know, play the game.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey, it's Kid.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good for me and my team.
He lets us draw cards, right?
Yeah. Kid in line with Steady Hands.
Okay. Now what?
We wait for his response. Yeah, activate Steady Hands.
So that'll double our attack?
Mm-hmm. But he can't attack directly.
Okay, well, we don't really want to attack into Colossus. Because then he'll search off of Dragon Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to draw cards by discarding our
Yes,
death-perado?
yes we do.
Let us draw cards. No!
You veilered it. Oh no.
That explains why he didn't do too much.
Okay, so... Now... Link summon Max.
We could special from deck, I guess?
Yeah, we can special summon Casper from deck. Or we can special summon Doc from deck, is the more important one.
Where are you, Doc?
Doc. In line with his trap card.
Attack, defense doesn't matter?
Attack, it does matter.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we're gonna ties.
In that column?
Yeah,
Can we chain Tiamat?
we sure can. Ah, yeah, we're gonna Tiamaton just,
It's a super poly, I guess?
yeah, so that we can super poly.
Does it matter what zone I put it in? I guess I don't want to kill our guy. We don't want to trigger his
Put
Colossus.
it in the middle. Put it in the middle. Forces him to do things that we want.
Well, the Ash won't stop Doc from doing his thing, right?
Correct. Which is A-okay with us.
Because he didn't negate the activation.
Yeah, Doc effect.
Now, Max's effect, we can only use one of the effects per turn, right? Not that we
Correct.
can search anyway. What do we want?
We want death-perado.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Oh, it's still special.
yeah, the nightmares and stuff like that. But we're not going to. We're just
Pass
gonna
and
end.
then super poly next turn?
That's the plan.
Alright. Sounds good. Please, summon a dark monster so we can super poly both of your monsters.
Yeah, please. Just like normal summon Armageddon Knight or something. That'd be great. Oh?
No, that's a light monster. We could still fuse that guy away. But I don't know if we should do it yet.
Let's not.
Although, keep in mind that if he activates a Thunder from hand, we might want to chain the
We can
death-perado.
chain Tiamaton, or yeah, death-perado. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon Fusion. Is this the new meta?
I don't know. It feels like an odd choice. Just attacking?
Battle phase. Okay.
I don't think that actually matters.
So that's cool. Death-perado.
Well, we might want to use that to chain block. Do we care about Max dying? We can just make another Max.
Well, we're going to add Never Endorphin to our hand. So we're going to chain Death-perado. Yeah.
Oh,
So Super
Super
Poly, discard Tiamaton.
Alright. Draco Stapelia.
Yeah. And then using his card, that card, Cool. Cool.
Okay, at least we play a dark monster
And then
to go with this.
when he summons a thunder monster, we're just gonna death-perado it.
That will
So,
add
yeah.
a card back from grave. Does he have Hawk? He does have Hawk. But he's activated both of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has Thunder Fusion.
Yeah. Which is alright. Yeah, we're good.
Also, I haven't seen OG Thunder Dragon, so I don't think he can make.
So
what's his name?
death-perado, Doc's Zone. Okay, cool. Yep. And we're super cool with him summoning something because we have Dracus Depelia.
Okay, I guess
Steady
we get...
hands.
So we have a negate on field. We have a kind of semi-infinite thing going here with Doc.
Doc can only recur Magical there we go.
I will call that a win. All right.
Sometimes you make people really frustrated with the fact that you can still make plays even though it looks like you can't.
I mean, if we have a hand, we have a play.
So that's another reason that we play Tiamaton, is to force our ability to use Super Poly.
Yeah, I guess it's weird that our fiends are actually light monsters.
Yep. A lot of people giving up today.
I mean, wouldn't you give up if you were against Magical Muskets? They's too broken. Alright, so let's see.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, Ty's
lost
pass
the
is
dice roll.
just too good. Ooh,
I mean, we're going second, so I guess the ogres could be helpful.
it's less ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
Is this a bad thing?
60 card odd eyes.
That sounds like a deck I would play.
Sounds like a card. Sounds like a deck they got from Triff.
Well, then we know it's something.
Um,
If we ogre that, he's only got 3 cards in hand, and he only has 1 spell counter. I think we ogre it.
Yeah, that's fair. Because he's trying to search out Arcpen, right?
What's Arcpend? He gets Odd Eyes cards, right? So he might get a particular... Oh, Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum, the normal?
Yeah, the normal. The one that
Okay.
lets you special summon Odd Eyes cards.
When I
Is
ogre
that,
things.
yeah.
I will call that a win. Alright, we're going up against Beals. You may be familiar with Beals. It's a level 8 Dark Synchro Dragon.
Yeah, it makes Trickstars really upset.
Alright. Harpy's Hunting Ground. If they set a card first, they want to pop their set card.
Mm-hmm, because it's probably like Hysteric Sign.
I mean, it's kind of good that our deck isn't completely reliant on our monster effects, because he's going to get Harpy's Featherstorm, we're going to get murdered.
What's Featherstorm do? I haven't read
Negate
the
all monster effects your opponent controls, and you can activate it from your hand if you control a Harpy.
Ah! That makes me hurt on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, there it is. I don't know.
Good thing we got a lot of monster effects there.
It'd be nice if we had Last Stand here.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's see. This card doesn't do anything when it dies, so we can just attack it. But, what's this thing do? If this card that you control is destroyed by Harpy card effect, or your opponent's card effect, target 1 Harpy monster in graveyard and special summon it. Oh. When a Harpy you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 1 Harpy from your deck with a different original name.
Okay.
But we have to force him to use the Featherstorm, or we're never going to get through.
So, let's normal summon Casper.
Alright. Anywhere?
In line with his Perfumer.
Okay.
Death-perado. Or Desperado. I'd say targeting Hunting Ground. And
no
then
response.
Yamaton in line with his spell trap.
Oh, that'll keep
Featherstorm.
him in our hand. We still kill that.
Taskbar search.
We won't search though, because our effects will be negated.
Negate any monster effects. Okay, that's fun.
I mean, I can activate it. Doesn't matter.
I did not know that Featherstorm was that oppressive.
Featherstorm is crazy, and in OCG it searches Harpy's Feather Duster.
Yeah.
So I think we pass and then just, or we can make Max. Not saying we should, but it would make 2 cards in this column.
Let's not make Max.
Okay, so I guess we just pass here.
Because Harpies do a lot of back row stuff, so... And he searched 3 back row last turn.
2. He searched Channeler, and he searched...
Hey, look! Elegant Egotist.
Unfortunately, I don't think this is the best column for us to pop at the moment.
It's bigger than their thing. I'd say let's kill Alluring Mirror Split right now, because he has no cards to revive. So let's deal with
that.
That
is a good point.
And Tiamaton is bigger than his monsters are currently.
That is true. But this also does give us the benefit of... oh, it didn't destroy it? I guess it will. Ooh, we get to search.
Yes, we do. Blessed. Let's search... Crossdom.
Okay. So he's got Harpy Lady Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So when that card's destroyed, summon 1 from grave. We don't need to worry about that.
Yep.
And probably make the Link monster.
Probably. But we have Crossdom, so...
That guy summons 1 from deck when you discard 1.
Yeah, and then he makes a rank 7. Because he summons Pet Dragon.
Should we negate it?
It should be good right now.
Let it go? Okay.
Yeah, because Tiamaton's still bigger than everything he has. If he makes rank 7, he'll have to use a lot of resource. Yeah. So now he'll go into a rank 7, and then we'll negate it with Crossdom.
Okay, assuming he does. He might make the Link first. Okay. Really, of all the things you could make, that's the one. It's genius.
Amazing. Battle Fade. Yeah, so we have to use Crossdom right now, or we're gonna lose it.
Do we need him?
Need Caspar? We can't activate Crossdom without it.
Okay. Who do we target, though? Do we target Red Eyes?
Just target the one that attacked, because he summoned Flare Metal.
Well, we kind of want him to open up our own extra zone now with the Tiamaton there.
Yeah, but he's gonna do that with Flare Metal now.
Okay.
Because he summoned Flare Metal for some reason. I was expecting Big Eye.
Yeah, that would have been annoying.
Cool. So... yeah, just like summon Kid, go into Max.
And are we adding cards, or are we...
yeah, we're searching cards.
I would like to search spells and traps, please.
Okay, we're going to search Crooked Crown and Crossdom.
In case anyone's unfamiliar, Max searches spells equal to the number of monsters your opponent has, and special monsters equal to the number of back row your opponent has.
So we're going to activate Crooked Crown now.
Anywhere?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can put it anywhere.
What's this one?
Yes, we want to activate this card's effect. Now, Crooked Crown special summons a musket from your hand, and then the opposite monster zone your opponent can't use for the rest of the turn. So we're going to summon Starfire with that.
Anywhere? I guess in front of his stuff?
Yeah, in front of his back row. So next, Crossdom in front of Starfire. Yeah, Crossdom, Flare Metal.
I don't want to take 5 anymore.
Starfire effect. Summon Shooter.
Who's Shooter? Doc?
Kid, sorry.
That's okay, I'm just like, not completely sure on names. Anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere. And then, yeah, so...
I guess we want to kill red flare metal.
I'd say we use Kid and Shoot and Starfire to go into Cerberus to pop his Harpy Lady Sisters. And discard Ties.
I would like to draw a card, please.
Nice.
That
Battle
could be
phase,
a
deal with Flare Metal.
Take that, flare metal. I feel like I'm saying take that full metal, because I watched Full Metal Alchemist not that long ago.
That's entirely fair.
Alright.
Magical Muskets have kind of a Full Metal Alchemist vibe to them.
Maybe a little.
And
Maybe
and
Trigon with the guns.
That's it for now. We have Crooked Crown up so that we can special summon Doc from our hand during his main phase. And
Hey, we're kind of undefeated here, right? We
Yep.
only intentionally refused to play another Dragon Maiden just so we don't have to read them all, but we beat the one we actually played.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get into one more game. Alright, welcome to game, I lost count, against Coda, where we're going first.
Yikes.
Why'd we go first? I'm kidding.
Yikes. Set Super Poly, set Called by the Grave. Yeah, that's,
I think that's the sensible way to do this. We are a Super Poly deck.
Spiral Flame. Hey, it's another Odd Eyes.
We can prevent him from searching the card he wants.
Problem is, there's also Sky Iris, but yeah, it's probably good that we negate Spiral Flame Strike.
I also forget that card can just pop cards, because that was used to destroy my Mystic Mind before.
Chrono. That's
Hey,
like,
Dark Monsters.
yeah, Dark Monsters. Pendulum Monsters. We got that Mithrilium.
Oh. Oh, he got the card anyway. That'll destroy itself in the end phase.
Didn't
And it'll get
search
him a summon.
Persona then.
Should we Super Poly these and give him no monsters to work with?
Yeah. Let's give him no monsters to work with.
What do we not need here? What's more important? Last stand, I guess?
Fiendish Deal is more important because it's something that we can just activate.
Okay, so let's get rid of...
Last Stand, yeah.
I'm a Hungry Venom Fusion Dragon. Oh,
Yeah, so now he's got
forgot
a
about
penned chronograph. Past turn.
We'll get to summon a monster from the deck with the Arc Dragon.
Only if something's destroyed.
Yeah, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon's in the scale,
Oh,
so
that's
he's going to search
right.
1,500 or less guy.
It's been a while since I last played against Odd Eyes, so I apologize.
No, man, it's all good. That doesn't mean we did anything wrong. He
So
would have done more otherwise.
So with Flame Strike, he was trying to search out Persona then. He was either searching out Persona or Dissolver. Yeah, Persona. Yeah, Persona negates a monster that was summoned from the extra deck. But
okay.
thankfully, we have Fiendish Deal plus Casper.
Alright, so what do we do?
can normal summon Caspar,
You got it, boss.
activate Fiendish Deal in line with Caspar.
You got it, boss. Search.
Caspar back.
I don't know what Persona does. It negates extra deck monsters, you said?
Yeah, it negates a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck's effect that's on field.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and search. Sorry, I have to think about this. So we could search Death-perado to be able to pop Arc Pen. We could search Cross Dom to negate whatever monster he tries to summon, but that'll more than likely be a Link monster. I think that using Death-perado to pop Arcpend is our best bet right now.
Okay. Do it now?
Yeah.
I guess we don't want him recurring forever.
Yeah, we don't want him gaining advantage anytime soon. So now, attack Persona with Starving Venom. And thankfully, Starving Venom has a floating effect if he manages to destroy it. Starving Venom destroys all special summon monsters when he's destroyed.
I love Starving Venom. I guess that's it for our turn.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for us for now.
Okay. If he destroys Starving Venom, he loses his field, so odds are he'll just destroy Caspar, and then we won't have cards to activate for our guys for now. Our Call by the Grave is probably dead in the match, because there's probably not going to be anything in the graveyard at any point.
Yeah.
The best he can do is pen summon one monster from hand, which probably can't get over Starving Venom.
Mm-hmm.
But possibly can get over Caspar on the start. And well, he does double damage. That's a pretty good card to have here.
Pretty nice.
Oh, well, he already Pendulum summoned, so that doesn't feel useful.
Electromite searches. Pops that, just that. Okay, I can see where he's going.
He wants to draw a card.
He wants to get Sky Iris or Spiral Flame Strike in hand.
Okay, but it's random.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has to use that before he draws. If he was going to use it, he did. I guess he can do a lot if he draws like Dark Worm, because then he can do like a whole bunch of Guard Dragon nonsense.
See, that was not the play for him. Yeah. So, yeah, the play for him would have been to pop Harmonizing, add Arcpen to his hand, and then if he top decks Spiral Flame Strike or Sky Iris, he wins the game.
Oh, okay. But he lost the game, so let's move on.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the wrap-up. Is there anything that didn't come up whatsoever you could think of that's worth mentioning? Cards that have come up in your live plays, things you've done for matchups?
I just want to go over the Exceeds real quick.
Sure.
Acid Golem of Destruction, obviously, he's a big boy. You can summon him underneath, like, Monarch's Erupt and stuff like that, and he's a giant 3k beater. Nightmare Shark, sometimes you just win a game because of Nightmare Shark. They summon a bunch of defenders, attack for 2k, win you the game. Break Sword, pretty obvious. He likes to pop cards.
Sounds good. Alright.
And then, it didn't actually come up, but Dancing Needle is really good against Orcust and others. Because, well, yes, they can recur things from Banished. If you Dancing Needle them when they're about to combo, you completely ruin their combo. You can do it against Pendulums, too, when they Shrine Dark Worm or something like that, and you just get rid of everything in their graveyard, and it messes up Sky Strikers.
Okay. I guess it can get 3 of anything, which is kind of nice. It's a triple DD Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that.
So, yeah.
What's up with the side deck? When do these cards come in?
Phantasme, it'll come in as opposed to, like, Tiamaton when it's like, oh man, this guy's deck is stupid consistent and makes a link monster. I need to ensure that I get my card out game 2. Obviously, they're forcing you second, game 2. Phantasme will come out whenever you need to ensure you draw an answer. So, Guard Dragon, Salamangreat, Orca, stuff like that. So, super meta decks. Shared Ride is the same thing, but for Sky Strikers. Twin Twisters deal with Mystic Mine and all kinds of back row. It's great to have. Summon limit for going first versus like Salamangreats and other stuff like that. It doesn't hurt you as much because you can just sit on Caspar, Doc, and Shooter for the rest of your life. And then Red Reboot because Solemn Warning just got put to 3.
Solemn Judgment.
Yeah, Solemn Judgment just got put to 3, so losing your normal summon, you lose the game. So Red Reboot also It also deals with like weird things, like Mystic Mind, Subterror, Altergeist, can shut them down for a turn and let you get your answers out. Plus, it has kind of synergy with Max because they set an extra card for you to special summon more muskets.
That sounds pretty good.
And,
as long as you can destroy them afterwards.
Well,
right.
you have a Spell Trap Negate and Death-perado, so...
Is it crazy that I feel like it'd be a pretty cool strategy to just, like, go second against a back row deck and side in Magical Musket Monsters just for the sake of summoning Magical Musket Monsters?
It's so fun. But yeah.
Alright, quick question about these Super Poly targets. What does Diplexer Chimera do?
Diplexer Chimera is, again, for Salamangrates. It saves you from an OTK. So, as opposed to Violet Chimera, there's times when, you'll go into Violet Chimera, which will more than likely be on your turn. However, on your opponent's turn, they can still play out of a Violet Chimera, and because Violet Chimera's attack is different, if they have Fusion of Fire at the same time, or they'll
just kill you with their Violet Chimera, I guess?
They'll just kill you with their Violet Chimera over your Violet Chimera. And Diplexer Chimera's attack doesn't change, and it's completely generic. So you can also do Transcode Talker, Update Jammer, or any of those guys.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think that kind of covers everything. Alright, if anyone has any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, maybe hit up the Discord servers. You'll see the link in the description. And we'll see you guys next time.